People was good. Always a good influencer here back again to shed some light upon your situation. For those who've been liking my content, sharing my content, I really do appreciate you all. And I like to extend my gratitude by saying thank you. You give me my flowers, so I'd like to give it right back to you. Last night was really a wake-up call, man. As we all know, like I said in my previous video, we all possess flaws, you know, whether it be internal, whether it be external, we all possess flaws, y'all. And also like imperfections. Last night, one of my flaws is lust, I've dealt with pornography before in my past, and it still comes and goes, one thing about this journey is that, new levels bring forth new devils, the devil visits every season. So I don't think that, you've escaped because you're progressing or you're trying to self-improve on this journey. It's gonna come and go, man, but you gotta remember that we're equipped with choices. It's either you do or you don't. I chose not to indulge, thank God, but I came across this message this morning, this video this morning. Shout out to on Angel Time, because these are the brothers that I look up to whenever I'm, feeling like out of sync with myself or out of sync with the 1%. The 1% is those who actually carry themselves differently, and they, like I said, that moral compass, that moral compass. We stand on something, we believe in something, we stay firm as to who we are and, what we're trying to exude and exemplify. Masturbation. You're not only destroying yourself, but you're destroying your brain, man. Then it makes it very hard to even hold eye contact and things of that nature, man. You gotta realize that, a lot of the things that we were taught was lies, man. We gotta be retaught. We gotta learn, we gotta relearn, we gotta be retaught. A lot of people think that it's healthy. Just because it's a popular trend, just because it's a thing that everyone does, doesn't necessarily mean that it's healthy for you. Doesn't mean that it's right for you. As men, and I'm not just talking about regular men, I'm talking about men of the Most High, men who reverence God at an all-time high, who carry themselves a certain way and things of that nature. Who are on scene retention or trying to self-improve and stuff like that. Kingliness is next to godliness, man. And you have to conduct yourself a certain way. That moral compass, you got to stand upon something or fall for anything. I almost fell short to glory last night. And I've been going about this scene retention thing wrong. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to hide the fact of who I am. Again, this is me self-affirming myself and me also reaching out to the people who resonate with me, who correlate with me, Can't hide who you are, man. You got to stay true to yourself and stay true to your essence and just, reach out to others who's in a dire situation, such as myself, who need help, man, who need a voice, who need a lift. Listen, we have to move differently, bro. As kings, we gotta move differently. As gods on this earth, on this God-given earth, we gotta move differently, man. You gotta be in control of your sexual discipline. You gotta possess sexual discipline, because if you allow your emotions to get the best of you, you'll find yourself being deteriorated. Your thought process is not where it needs to be. Brain fog, low energy, just not being able to perform in any aspect of life. Not being able to be prosperous or purposeful in any form of life. So these are things that we really gotta keep in mind and realize that, you gotta understand the agenda that's being showcased, that's being put out. It's not meant to make you win, man. The agenda that's being pushed, the trends that's being pushed, it's not to have you win. It's not to have you solidify yourself. If anything, it's all about control, population control. It's all about control, man. And the powers that be, the masses, they want to control you. And I'll be damned if I allow someone or something to control me. This is why you have to build discipline within yourself, man. You already possess the tools. It's just about putting forth the action. So this is why I'm out here right now, man. Like I said, it's been a minute since I posted a video, but there are going to be more to come. I made a vow with myself, man. I got down on my knees and I prayed, man, because I didn't like what I was seeing. I didn't like what I was doing these past couple months. We all fall short of the glory, but as the scriptures say, a man will fall 7 times, but he'll get back up. A righteous man will get back up. I'm paraphrasing, but for those of you who are, who understand that scripture, yeah, you get what I'm saying, man. A just man will get back up. An unjust man, he gonna stay down and fall victim to to his sin, and you know what I'm saying, fall victim to the things that's plaguing his mind or causing him not to be purposeful, to be driven, to be motivated, to have a drive whatsoever. And I can't be that man, you know. Even indulging in semen retention and things of that nature, man. A lot of people think that you got to go on monk mode and things of that nature. No, you do not. It's just you pertaining your seed in order to, you know, have energy, in order to solidify yourself, get your goals done. You know what I'm saying? Like get through the obstacles. You know what I'm saying? Like complete your goals, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like taking care of yourself, man. You shooting up the club every single chance that you get is going to slowly kill you. It's going to deplete you every single time, man. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be real with you. Everybody not gonna make it, because everyone is not meant or equipped to make it, man. But I know I'm gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I fell short, but I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been retaining for about 4 or 5 days now, going on a week. I'm happy. I'm content. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna, you know what I'm saying, keep going forth. You know, I am dealing with someone, but however, even with that, guys, even with that, fellas, you know, you have to master the art of, you know, you gotta be a master of yourself, man. You are in control in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not on her, like, okay, like, well, she made me ejaculate, she made me bust. No. You are in full control of that, man. So if you are on the verge of, you know, if you are on the verge of ejaculating and things of that nature, man, pull away. Practice that, you know what I'm saying? Like Kegel exercises. You gotta take that sacral energy and you gotta bring it upward, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a mind over matter thing. See, we be so anxious and so overly excited to the point like we just release. But you gotta be in control of that. You got to. We gotta move differently out here, man. You know, God is dependent on us. You know what I'm saying? Like our loved ones is dependent on us. And you got to realize, too, what you do doesn't only affect you. It affects your loved ones. It affects people who look up to you. So if you're going to call yourself a king, move like a king. If you're going to call yourself a god, move like a god. You got the two align with one another. The two coincide with each other so much, man. You know, there's no denying that. So you can't call yourself a king if you're not moving like a king. And it's not about the money that you make. It's not about the cars that you drive. It's not about the materialistic aspects. It's not about the materials, y'all. So understand me on this, hear me on this, feel me on this. It's about the way that you conduct yourself out here in society. How you mirror, you know what I'm saying, how you mirror respect, how you give respect, how you show up for yourself, how you show up for others. Like, that's a king, man. You gotta move like a king. And if you can't call yourself a king if you're not moving like that, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. You can't call yourself a king if you ain't moving like that, Black. So we gotta tighten up. I'm speaking to myself, and I'm also speaking to you guys as well. Those of you who resonate with me, you get what I'm saying. You understand the message. It's clear cut. Ain't no sugarcoating. Ain't no going around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, the woman gonna be here, y'all. The woman gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Like big, small, tall, short, thick, slim. They all possess a vagina. They all possess, you know what I'm saying, like the breast. They all possess the bust. They all possess the good looks. They're supposed to be beautiful, y'all. But however, you can't let that, you know, you can't let that get you off knock you off your square, or, you know what I'm saying, like knock you off your feet. You gotta stay firm. You gotta stand on something or fall for anything, man. Stay planted, you know. God don't want yes men. You know what I'm saying? God does not want yes men. A woman doesn't want a yes man. You know what I'm saying? So some things you're gonna have to be like, nah, babe, I ain't really with that. Or nah, well, I believe in this, I believe in that. You can't be afraid of losing that person. I'm gonna be real with you. This is something that I've dealt with in the past, you know what I'm saying? To where I would I would diminish my value or compromise myself, or, you know what I'm saying, my beliefs and things of that nature on the strength of someone else. That's you giving your power away, man. And I will never ever do that again. I vow to never ever give my power away, because you got to realize what you are doing, man. You are giving your masculinity away, and you're becoming emasculated. You're allowing someone to emasculate you, to, you know, cause you to be effeminate. And as men, we can't operate like that. So never compromise yourself because you're afraid to lose that person. You got to think abundantly, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think abundantly. You know, we're the kings. We're the prize. You got to think abundantly. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, for those who disagree, that's fine. But however, I know who I am. I know who, you know, the men like myself are as well. And we got to, like I said, it's all about finding your tribe and finding the like-mindedness and people who correlate with you, who understands this message, man. So that's all I got to say. I'm about to go work out, you know, replenish the body, refocus, bring my energy upward. Listen, I'm not playing no games, man. You know, like I said, you can possess a relationship while on scene retention. Fellas, stop diminishing your value. Stop diminishing yourself because you're scared to lose out, or you're scared to look differently, or you're scared to appear differently. You're worried about what people think about you, the perceptions that they build about you. Man, F all that, bro. F all that. You got to lock in for you and also for your loved ones and people who, you know, deem you as a prestigious character and they look up to you. Lock in, man. Just lock in.